From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Already here, they'll audible to something else. Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Patrick going to change the play. Pacheco gets it up the gut, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Here's 3rd and 7. Now they'll audible to something else. Now Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Pacheco. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 14-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They go play action. Now Mahomes. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Joshua Williams. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He cannot hang on. It's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Here's Mahomes to throw. Catch is made by Hardman. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
will take this one in. It's a Chiefs touchdown.
It's not often you talk about statement drives coming right at the start of the game, but that was some statement there. That drive took them the length of the field, and as I look at the clock, ate up nearly the entire first quarter as well. Great work up front, clearing space, and an ideal finish on the touchdown run.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Michael Dana just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Arrowhead, it's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. In motion, the tight end. Throwing now is Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. And Mahomes sees something. He'll change the play. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. They'll send the tight end in motion. Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. To throw, it's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. It's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. A give right side for Pacheco. And he stopped immediately there. There on the stop was Leo Chanel. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think you had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 14-0. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He's going deep for Brown. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
2nd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. This one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 36. Mahomes to throw once more. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Now Mahomes going to shift him around. Now they'll change things around before the snap. They'll send Rice in motion. They go play fake. Mahomes, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long. Now here's Mahomes. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. That's caught right side by Worthy. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That is caught, and they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop the throw. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A very one-sided first half. 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Third quarter action from Kansas City. 2nd down and 10. Back to throw here. That ball caught. It's Rice. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
That's caught at the 25. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Give to Pacheco off the option.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. Here's Pacheco once again.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
They'll run here with Pacheco.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco
taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And they were terrific in the 1st half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime. They sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
It's incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
And now another one thrown incomplete. I don't know, he had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know. Yeah. Mental focus.
Yeah, that's
got to stay with it.
That's true. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Working from the gun, Mahomes. That is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Kareem Hunt,
26 yards.
And the Chiefs are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And leads down to a field goal at 17-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now Mahomes. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. We're back now in KC. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. Mahomes going to throw. Well, he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. He'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Here's Mahomes to throw. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Now it's Mahomes again. No hesitations, he'll go right back to Kelsey. And Kelsey's going to have a Chiefs first down as he'll get this down to the 40. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Rice. From the 33, here's a second down and 4. Mahomes going to change things up. Back to throw again. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 17-yard line. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up second and 7. Here's Pacheco headed right. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth. Victory in the cards now for the Chiefs as they take a knee here. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. Here we go, a big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. They'll run for it with Pacheco. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Extra point by Butker is on target. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Here's 1st and 10. One final try from Mahomes. And he coughs up the football near his own goal line. And this is going to be recovered in the end zone. And he's got a Super Bowl touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And this win was impressive, Charles. And look, they were honest with us this week. They had this game circled on the calendar for quite a while, coming in and taking down the reigning Super Bowl champions.
And you and I both know from experience that having the title reigning Super Bowl champs is a blessing, but a curse when the next season begins, right? Because everyone circles that game on their schedule. They can't wait to come in and play, and they often do things you don't even expect because they figure, what do we have to lose? We're playing the Super Bowl champs.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gordon saying so long, everybody.
Hey, I'm from the inbound. I guess it's a PPI. Don't get beaten. Bye. When you start to lose, you'll see what your team's about. What's gonna be such a happy one day, baby girl was I'm trying to me and you, baby girl, this me and you, baby girl. Boy, on King David Barksdale, no jumper good with me. Fuck is y'all talking about? DJ, you had a whole lot to say about no jumper, love. Let me see you match this $500 Remo just sent for these kids.